Now, listen, you guys, in 2024, a lot of things are happening, and today we have a lot to catch up on. Who knew that in 2024 there would literally be a contest on who is going to tell the Transformer the truth between Joe Budden and Armon Wiggins? They are literally fighting, you guys. They are literally competing with each other on who's now going to be, unbiased, because previously these guys were not like this. So I'm like, what happened? The chicks did not clear. What exactly is happening? So we're going to be talking about all this mess, you guys. We're also going to be talking about Carisha out there seeking for sympathy, and Saweetie opening up about, the industry and its executives. Now, these are some of the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. Now, you guys, I was not around, okay? And I literally couldn't do much, but I'm back. And you know what? We have to catch up, okay? So the last video that I did in detail, I was talking about, the drop that, of course, the Transformer had and how I felt like it wasn't a good song. It seems like I'm not the only one who thinks the same about a song, because listen, Armon Wiggins, Joe Budden, they were going in hard on her. And in as much as I would like to say that they were dissing her or shading her, they were not. They were basically uttering only but the truth. So now let us start with Joe Budden, you guys. Joe Budden said on his podcast, and when I tell you that he went in on the Transformer, I am not playing with you. I am not lying. So I'm just going to insert a snippet of what he had to say about
now let me get to Cardi B. Cardi B is afraid. And I'm tired of just nobody saying it. Cardi B is scared to come out. It don't take this long to come out. They recently just found every year where she plugged that she was coming, dating back to 2019. It's like 6 different slides in different years of you saying, hey, I have something coming. Even this freestyle was previewed a year ago.
For real?
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was on live somewhere and played this shit. This ain't new off the stove. Offset the other day in his story.
Yeah,
I wish my baby would just drop.
I thought
What
that was
are
part
you
of the
afraid
setup.
of? Right? And I'm just thinking about how Cardi B has reacted to tweets that she dislikes, just any comment that she disliked. Now let me get to Cardi B. Cardi B is afraid. I ain't gonna want to hear it from me, but the girl rapper wave is over.
Damn.
Oh, come on.
Just telling you what it is. I'm normally a few months ahead with this stuff. Sometimes a few years ahead with this stuff.
When you say over,
Why do you say that?
Nigga, you just said it was
The girl rapper wave is finito.
How you just changed? You just said a couple of weeks ago that it was lit.
No, I said the cream rises to the top.
There you had it, you guys. It seems like, according to Joe Budden, he feels like, you know what, she's scared of dropping new music. And he was even talking about, her saying that her album is going to be coming. And if you remember, I said the same thing on this channel. I told you that this girl is still scared of releasing music because she is chart obsessed, because she put herself, or she allowed people to put her on a pedestal and to compete where she doesn't compare, okay? So now when you put yourself in that situation, you will give yourself unnecessary pressure, and now she has to continue trying to live up to Nicki Minaj. And at this point, it's not sustainable, okay? Like, anything that is payola based is not sustainable, you guys, because at some point, your money is going to run out, okay? Because if you keep pumping out money onto videos, onto paying bloggers and stuff like that, now at some point, okay, the music has got to pay back. But it got to a point where her music was not paying back, and she had to rely on selling soup and milk on Instagram to pay the bloggers, okay? So there has to be a balance, and any industry executive was looking at her. They were now realizing that instead of her being an investment, she was becoming a liability. So I totally agree with everything that Joe Budden had to say. At some point, you've got to give up, okay? And he also spoke about this entire collage that people put together of her saying she's dropping every single year. And finally, when your fans are waiting for you to drop, you decide to drop a freestyle because she's scared of dropping a song and calling it a single because she saw what Bongos did, okay? And so honestly speaking, I do not think that Joe Budden was dragging her at all. I feel like Joe Budden was just being honest, which is something that he should have been from the beginning. But I guess the industry is dirty. So like, as long as, you're getting greased, as long as you're getting your money, you're getting some cheese, then you will say whatever. And that's exactly what they have been doing in the past couple of years. They were hyping up mediocrity. But at some point, I'm sure even herself, when she looks at herself and when she looks at her, stuff, she even realizes that, what? Yeah, I'm not all that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about Joe Budden and everything that he had to say about the Transformer and dropping. And he also went ahead to say that he feels like the female rap era, the entire thing where executives are out here looking for any female and just dressing them up and making them shake their behind on stage without actually having talent. He feels like that era is over, and sadly, or rather, no, actually happy. I'm actually happy about this. So yeah, it's not sadly. Fortunately, I'm actually happy that that era is over because we are tired of seeing people who are out there shaking their behinds untalented in the name of being a female rapper. That girl is a reciter, okay? So yeah. Hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know what you think about that. Now, the next person that I kind of saw it coming because at some point I could tell that he had gotten tired because you can only pretend for so long, okay? You can only lie to people for so long. And these bloggers have been lying to people, hyping up mediocrity to a point where people were now beginning to see now that, no, man, this cannot be like, that's not how it's happening. This is not the actual truth. You guys are creating an illusion. And I think they realized that, gone are the days when people were just gullible enough to eat up anything that these mainstream blogs were serving them. So I was not surprised when Armon Wiggins decided to also come in hard for the Transformer, like literally, because he was out there saying that, well, the song has no replay value. And I think I said the same thing on this channel. I told you that I don't think that it has any replay value. It's not catchy. Aside from the video, nothing is outstanding about that song. But at some point, we've got to acknowledge that this is rap, this is hip hop, this is not about outfits, okay? If this was about fashion and having 1,000 hairpins in your hair, you would be out there in Paris, okay, on Fashion Week. So don't come out here trying to say that, oh my goodness, this girl's got talent, but she's not a fashion girl. This is not a fashion show. This is hip hop. This is rap. We're talking about bars. We're talking about creativity in form of rapping and writing, okay? So this entire excuse that, oh my goodness, a video is it. Like, at some point we get tired. Anybody can dress up. Anybody can, wear a cute outfit. Anybody can come out. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's nothing outstanding about that. It's not something that no one can do. Do you understand what I'm saying? So to be comparing whether somebody is a fashion girl and whether somebody can actually rap, because we are not out here claiming that Nicki Minaj is the queen of fashion. We don't do that. We claim that she is the queen of rap, okay? So you can't be coming into that argument talking about, oh my goodness, the Transformer is the queen of fashion. She's the fashion girl. Go compete with Naomi Campbell then. I mean, come on. Go compete with Rihanna if you want to talk about fashion in that regard, okay? Don't be coming to female rap and talking about, oh my goodness, her looks ate, her look. No, we don't care about the looks. And I'm glad that Armon Wiggins sat down there and said that at some point we get the visuals, we get it, but we want to hear you rap because your claim to fame is a rapper. Is it a rapper or a stripper? I'm sorry, I'm getting it. I'm getting it all twisted, but Armon read it down, okay? But there was no lie detected in those reads, if we're gonna be honest, okay? And he also said that he thinks JT raps better than her, which I absolutely agree with. And according to Armon, the reason why there is a disconnect is he feels like she sounds like she's reading Of course she's reading Armorn. Like, don't you know that she's a reciter? Like, why are you acting surprised? Okay, it seems like, people are now finally acknowledging the truth, because I'm not gonna say people are now finally discovering the truth. The bloggers have always known the truth, but I believe deep down in my heart, I believe allegedly that there were some checks that were being exchanged for their opinion to sway people, to basically, rub away and push away things that actually do matter. Okay, so according to Armon Wiggins, he thinks that on top there lies Nicki Minaj, and maybe, and maybe Megan Thee Stallion will come, will come after Nicki Minaj, and then there's JT, and then he thinks that after JT, that is when that is when the transformer comes in. Personally, I don't even think after JT. I'd rather have lottery ticket on top of the transformer, if I'm gonna be honest, in as far as rapping is concerned. Okay, so I don't know, you guys, let me know what you think about that. He dissected a lot of things, you guys. He also spoke about the rollout. You do know that the entire Where's Cardi B situation, they stole it from Nicki Minaj, and it seems like Armon was also clocking that tea. So that's why I'm saying that there were no lies detected in the drag and in the read. All right, I'm just gonna insert snippets of Armon Wiggins, and you guys let me know what you think about that. Okay, honestly speaking, I didn't think this would happen, but hey, what goes around really does come around. You can only lie to people for so long, and I'm glad that people are finally waking up and cloaking the tea. Okay,
and if you ask me, it's trash. I mean, if you want the truth, I'm saying. So if you just want a nice entrance, okay. If you want the truth, the song is trash. I don't have to ever play the song again. And I'm not saying that for any other reason, but other than the fact that I can barely understand what she's saying. And I don't think that that's just because the way she talks or she has an accent. I think that's because she sounds like she's like, and I don't mean to be funny like this, but it sounds like you're just reading. And if you ask me, it's trash. When they were searching for Nicki, but I thought the rollout was corny because, the fan pages started pretending like everybody, was looking for Cardi B. Remember, that was Nicki Minaj. That was the 2019 or 2021 Nicki Minaj rollout, whatever year that was. It was 2019, 2020 when they were searching for Nicki. But that's when everybody was searching for Nicki. That had already been done. And I personally feel like that was an authentic Where is Nicki Minaj? Wanted posters were put up and all of that. They tried to recreate that moment with Cardi B. And I just kind of chuckled at it on the side because I'm like, this feels so corny. And then she comes out like, you found me. And I'm just thinking, okay. I thought JT raps better than Cardi B. JT definitely raps better than Cardi B. And at one point, I didn't think that she did, but she does. My list is Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto. Out of the girls that's kind of popular and hot, JT, then Cardi B. If you ask me, and I'm being honest. And at the end of the day, people might think that this is a harsh review, but I just feel as though at some point I'm tired of relying on the beat, the visuals, the hair, and the makeup.
Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, it seems like Saweetie also had a couple of things to say about industry executives. Now, according to Saweetie, she's alleging that music executives were suggesting that she dances, she shakes her behind more during her early career because she rapped too monotone, okay? So it seems like they wanted her to shake her behind in compensation, for her monotone raps. So I'm like, oh my God, what is happening behind these closed doors? Like, what do they discuss in those meetings? Now, I'm curious to see how, some of these meetings do look like and do sound like, because I'm like, how are grown men sitting down and telling somebody to say, well, to compensate for your monotone, you're going to have to shake your behind? So you guys, this should just go to teach you that these people will let you, be deflected by any and everything, okay? The transformer, I guess now they're relying on a fashion and the visuals, but people are getting tired. And so it is like, oh, well, I would dance when I want to dance. And I absolutely agree with her. She should dance, whenever she wants to shake her behind, because in the behind shaking zone, it's not like she's the best, if we're going to be honest. So no, I don't like seeing her shaking her behind. I like to see her sitting looking pretty, being a pretty girl that she is. I feel like that is enough. The behind shaking, Saweetie, I don't think it's for you, because sometimes it really doesn't come out looking good. You know, she's my girl, but like sometimes I've got to keep it back, okay? So yeah, let me know you guys what you think about Saweetie's revelation of the music industry, okay? The next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, Mikisha is still crying, okay, about these entire Diddy allegations, and he's out there saying, oh my goodness, do not ask me if I am straight, oh my goodness. And I'm just like, Meek Mill, come on, live your truth, Mikisha. Nobody is judging you. Let me know you guys in the comment section. I personally am just watching on the sidelines, and I'm thinking everybody who played dirty with Nicki Minaj is out there, seeing their karma, facing their karma. So I am just looking and enjoying the show. So let me know you guys what you think about what's happening with Mikisha, because it seems like he went on a rant. Him and Academics are now beefing right now. They're going back and forth. Mikisha is now saying that, is trying to threaten Academics. Academics is reading him. So I'm just like, in this entire situation, this is all a movie to me. I don't care about Academics. I don't care about Mikisha. I do not care about Diddy. So it is what it is. It is all film to me, okay? It's all drama to me, entertainment. So let me know you guys in the comment section, what you think about that. And the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, I am going to be talking about Nicki Minaj's filled up tour. Now, you guys know that people went ahead to say, oh my goodness, Nicki Minaj wants, Cat Williams because the show is not sold out. Oh my goodness, blah, 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 blah. And when I tell you that that stadium was fully packed, I'm not messing with you. Like, I'm not lying to you. I'm just going to insert snippets of the footage. And you guys, I want you to let me know, what other female rapper do you think can do this thing that Nicki Minaj is doing? What other female rapper do you think can single-handedly pull in audience like she has done? I looked at that and I was like, oh my goodness, this must be emotional for her, because after she went all through that, having an entire industry machine against her, she came out, stepped out, and is out there feeling tours. And this is who you guys want to compare with the Transformer. Are you mad? Honestly speaking, let me know, are you mad in the head? Anyway, you guys, this was such a beautiful catch up. I will catch you in my next video, and we have more still to talk about, because it's been 3 days and I've been off the grid. I've not been, so I'm sure I'm gonna find out other things that happened in my absence. And so let me know you guys in the comment section, of course, what you think about this entire situation, and what do you think about bloggers finally coming out and expressing their opinion without being scared of the Transformer and of course her team and the record label. Personally, I saw this coming. I've been telling you that her time is over, her era is over. There is no more money to continue splurging on her, okay? So you can't, it wouldn't make sense for her to go out there, sell some milk and then come back, invest that money in a video. That video is not gonna do much for you. It wouldn't make any sense. If I were her, I would change back my my hustle, focus on making money, be it selling milk, be it selling soup. I'm sure Knorr would appreciate her being a full-time ambassador even. So if she could even go back to the poor. I mean, she's a woman of many talents. I don't know. Let me know you guys what you think about that. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. And until my next time, you guys, see you.